I do not like this game. I haven't finished the game as of writing. I've reached Venus, the third planet you visit, but I do not care. This game is not enjoyable. In fact, it is the first game I've played where I've genuinely felt bored playing it, and the only reason I'm grinding my way through it is because I want to cross it off my list. Once I finish it, I'll likely never come back to it, not even to try the DLC, which is a bit of a shame because 2 and the pre-sequel are some of my favourite games, but this in comparison is just bad and boring. My biggest issue is with the enemies and the combat. Enemies rewrite the definition for bullet sponges. On more than one occasion I have gone into a fight and burnt through all the ammo and the guns I have. You're probably thinking you're just under leveled, to which you would be wrong. I have been either one level below or the same level as the enemies I've been fighting. I went through the hassle of completing side missions to get some extra levels. I barely got a single level up. The sponginess is compounded by how ineffective the weapons feel. Enemies do periodically react when they get shot, but feels more like they're just pretending to react rather than actually reacting. Oh, I've been shot by a shotgun. Guess I'll fall down now. Almost every gun I've used just feels like I'm using a squirt gun on them. What doesn't help is that it's constantly throwing guns at you, but they barely feel any different to each other. Whether the shotgun fires a single slug or a spread shot, the gun feels the same. Over 1 billion guns, and they're all shit. The secondary modes are neat, but rarely useful. Going back to the sponges quickly, it took me nearly 12 rockets to take down a single heavy, and that was after I whittled down its shield. I don't like the change they made to weapon switching either. In previous games you could switch between your last 2 weapons with triangle or all 4 weapons with the D-pad, but not now. Now the D-pad instead switches between active quests on left and right, which admittedly is a neat feature, and up-down does, well, I'm actually not sure what up-down does, to be honest. I think down recalls my pet, I'm playing as Flak. As of recording, I've remembered down switches between modes on weapons that have them, my mistake. And up puts a marker on screen, but I don't know what purpose the marker serves. It's not a waypoint because it doesn't appear on the minimap. If you want to swap, you'll need to use triangle to cycle between your equipped weapons, which in my opinion slows down the already tedious combat. Quests are shit too. Go here, kill or collect thing, come back, go back, kill or collect another thing, come back. Rinse and repeat, it's also tiresome. It'd be fine if the combat was enjoyable, but it's not. The game just throws large amounts of enemies at you and it just feels like it never ends. None of the characters I've met have been likeable either. They all feel like they're trying to be quirky or memey, and it's just not funny. One of the side quests has you getting some coffee, because not being able to function without coffee is so quirky and relatable. Another side quest giver has some lame these nuts jokes. And the antagonists? Just make it stop, please. If I hear like, follow and submit one more time, I'll throw myself out of a window. If I see or hear that damned Lilith video again, I'll throw myself out a window. Again! Haha, social media, aren't we relatable and quirky? No, you're insufferable twats. This isn't to say the game doesn't have some neat features, but honestly, they're just not enough to redeem it. Cool, I can slide and mantle things, but it doesn't make the gameplay more enjoyable. Sure, I can add trinkets and skins to the guns, but it doesn't make the gameplay more enjoyable. You know what does make the game more enjoyable though? Quitting. 2 out of 10, with a bonus fuck Randy out of 10 too.